Hi, I'm John Savari. Welcome to online lesson number 1 for Year 7 DT. Essentially, you're going to receive a document that looks something like this. It's got some details at the top. What are we looking at doing today? Content completion of our websites. The skills is about creating digital content. Okay, so real high level, what I'll do at the top here is just tell you really quickly what you need to do, which is create your Google site and add content to it. Some of you will have done this already, and I'll explain later what you guys can do. If you're feeling like you're just completely unsure on what to do, there's further details down here. Okay, so you've got create your Google site, create the page, what is cyberbullying, or the topic that you've chosen, add content to it, and then just publish it and send me the link. Okay, so that's sort of what I want you to do today. Again, if you're ahead, if you're working in a group and that's working really well, that's fantastic. This unsure part is more for, if you're stuck, can't contact your group, you're not sure what to do. This is just do this, and that's fine. Okay. Once you're finished at the end of the lesson, just make sure you publish the site and send me a link. So that way I know what you've done for the lesson. I can give you some feedback, and that's fine. If you're in a group, obviously put your name on the pages that you've created. So if you have finished, okay, you finished your site, you're happy with it. There is a rubric that's in the email that I'll send. You can check against the rubric, make sure you're happy with where your Google site is looking. But yeah, there are students that have finished. So if you're one of those students, jump into the OneNote. Make sure you're in the content library. Okay. Don't worry if you're not in 7 Purple, that's okay. But content library, term 2 online, I've added, and I'll be filling this out week by week, just giving you the following lessons that we'll be doing for the rest of the term. So feel free to get started on these. There'll be more videos, hopefully, with me explaining what those are and how those work. Okay, but I won't really talk more about that now because that's for future. So, creating a Google site. Now, if you've never done this before, you're feeling a bit lost, just open up Google. Type in new Google Sites. New Google Sites. Now, I see lots of different sites. You probably won't, and that's fine. Just make sure that you are logged into your MacKillop email. Okay. If you've got a personal one, that's fine. Just your MacKillop one might appear here, or you might have to add another account. All right. So to create a new one, you just click on the plus button down the bottom. I'll just quickly show you a couple of things you can do. So set up a title page. You can copy and paste images in. Images. Upload if you've got something there you want to put in. Forgot I've got something here. It's for a different subject, but you can see that you can add images that you've downloaded that way. If you want to add more pages, just on the right hand side here, you can add another page. You could call it "What is cyberbullying?" Okay. Now you can double click, and then that gives you the options too of what you can add. Probably mostly just text. What I would do then, you can just type something in, highlight it. You can sort of select different themes, I suppose. You can highlight it, change it from normal text to maybe a heading. Looks a bit bigger and a bit more important. Type more text. Is bad. And you'd give it a lot more detail than that, but that's just to sort of show you how Google Sites works in that regard, okay? Because we've done the research previously, hopefully you've still got that. And then we're just putting that research into our own words and putting it into this site, okay? So at least I'm hoping you can get at least one page done. Once you're finished, we just publish, give it a name. This one is just a cyberbullying example, so I'll call it that. And you can see here, this is the link at the bottom here. So that's what I want you to send me. And you can see it's only people at MacKillop that can see your website. So that's another reason it's important that you're on your MacKillop email, okay? So publish that, and then just send me that link, okay? If you lose it or you're not sure, you can go click on that little arrow there, publish settings, and you can see that link again. So just highlight it. Control C will copy it, and then in the email just Control and V will paste it so you can send it to me. Any issues at all, please, I'm available all day. Just send me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Bye.